Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one in the air right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2. On the designated hitter. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
De La Cruz throws to first, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And we're back. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. There's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. That's inside. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin.
Judge rips that one. And this one looks like trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Judge over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Alvarez sizes this one up. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
And that one gets way at the plate. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Astros nothing. back here in Houston. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position. When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Over to Giambi. One out in the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre will hit next. And a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, but if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And Acuna able to make the grab. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Eugenio Suarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And there's a strike. Now 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now all even up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Kikuchi back to work. Paredes starting up the middle at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, number 17.
Vic Caratini at the plate. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left side, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
And that one clips the corner.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.